on me because I'm not fighting and talk about I got trouble with these boys. I beat those boys easy.
Wow. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready, y'all. Everywhere I turn, it seems to hang on. Everything I do, it seems to hang on. I do. It seems to hang on. He tried to hang on, y'all. Fella was too young, too inexperienced. Boots Ennis dragged him into the fight that he wanted. Boots is very scrappy. He throws a lot of punches. He's good in the trenches. And I thought the layoff was going to be a disadvantage to Boots. But the experience, and the man got, 31 KOs, 32 now. I mean, he's built for this, man. He's built for it tough. He's built Philly tough, y'all. He got the freeway beard. Man, he looked like he been saving this ass whooping. Oh, you remember back in the day when your mama would say, "All right, you acting a fool. I'm gonna call your daddy. All right, wait till your daddy get home." And all day you just fretful, you scared, waiting on your pappy to get home, cause you know you finna get a whooping on your life. He finna get home. He finna get off, and his wife, your mama, finna tell him that he been acting a fool. It's almost like an all day, like it's hard for you to do anything all day because you scared waiting on his ass whooping. Now, Xander wasn't scared. He wasn't scared. But Boots been saving this ass whooping like, I don't know, like the school bully or something, like your pappy when he get home. He been welling this up like, I can't wait to get my paws on somebody. Boots dragged him into a war, a slugfest, which Xander was not ready for. He wasn't. He didn't have the experience. Yeah, he had the size, the grit, the toughness. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Boricua Moreno. Whoa. 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 Boricua. Damn, Xander. Bit off a little more than you can chew, but you got to commend that, y'all. This is what gives us great fights. When someone's young and they prime like that, and they got the juice, they got the feeling like James Brown, and they want to test themselves. They want to, they want to see where they at. They striving for greatness. So, big kudos to Xander Zayas, man. He just, hey, how the old heads say, right plan, wrong man. You should have picked somebody else at 154. But hey, I guess it was the big money fight. If I was Xander, I'm not gonna say none of that. Xander was striving for greatness, man. That's all I can say. And watching him fight like that, it kind of made me think about Miguel Cotto, man. Shout out to Cotto. Where Cotto at? You know what I'm saying? And Xander was trying to hang on, y'all, like Ashford and Simpson. It seems to hang on. That man took the knee and what's that ref with the bald head? I actually like his refereeing acumen. He made the right call, man. Don't waste away this young kid's career. Boots just would have went in there and gave him another 50-piece chicken McNugget, another 50-piece spicy, and it might have damaged them. So for Xander, go back to the drawing board, young man. You still got a grand career ahead of you. Go ahead and go up the middleweight, man. You a big fella. You a big kid, man. Toys R Us. You a big kid now. You a big. Go up to 160, man, so you can retain your strength. And I don't know where he trained in this training camp, man, but it's just hard to train in places where the sun is out and you see pretty bitches everywhere and coastlines. You got to do like Sugar Ray and them, Ali and Foreman and them, and get up there to Deer Lake, Deerwood and all that, and chop wood and hit the mountains and get up there in the snow with Marvin Hagley. You got to go someplace where it's wretched and dig deep, like how when Juan Manuel Marquez had to go in the mountains before he knocked out Pacquiao. You got to go and like almost like soul searching. I'm not saying he didn't properly prepare. He wasn't ready. Kevin Hart say he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Shout out to Jerron Boots Ennis, man. That dude is a straight dog in there. damn, wow. To be honest, y'all, that shit looked like Terminator versus Terminator the first few rounds. The way they was eating each other punches. Y'all beautiful to watch, y'all. The sweet science, the hurt business. Shout outs to Jerron Boots and shout outs to Philly, man. And all y'all Philly cheesesteaks and y'all little dirty streets. Shout outs to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salam alaikum, Aki. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Boots Ennis put in work. He got them shovels and picks. He did his thing. But I want to make this long-winded. I don't want to get too long-winded. It was an excellent fight. Beautiful. Boots Ennis is now the unified champion at 154. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and get all the straps. Go ahead and become undisputed. Boots Ennis, because when you could have did it at welterweight, you moved up. So let's see. Before I get off here, y'all, let's see the two other fighters or one other fighter that has the other straps at 154, super welterweight, junior middleweight. And then I'm going to get out y'all here. And these are the fights we should be calling for, all right? These are the fights we should be calling for. Okay? So, the WBA and what other belt did Xander have?
You never seen me hurt or beat. What you mean I didn't show you nothing?
WBA and WBO is held by Boots now. Oh, wow. Sebastian Fundora got the WBC. We should be calling for Boots and Sebastian Fundora. Man, screw Eddie Hearn, man, by the way. I'm tired of him. Like, dude, you stopping your fighters from greatness.
You really believe that they have a chance against me?
And the IBF is Josh Kelly. I don't know no Josh Kelly.
I mean, why would you say that? I mean, you know, I've never showed no fear of nobody.
Sebastian Fundora, WBC, Josh Kelly, IBF. Boots Ennis, WBO and WBA. Okay, so the only fights we should be calling for now, y'all, is Boots versus Sebastian Fundora, man. Ooh, that'll be classic. And Boots versus Josh Kelly. He's ready, y'all. Boots is actually past. He's well done. He's overdone. All right, he's still in his 30s. I mean, in his 20s. He's about to be 30. Boots, go ahead and solidify your legacy, dog. Go for undisputed against Sebastian Fundora and Josh Kelly. Now, y'all, this might be wrong. I just did a quick search online. It might be wrong. Y'all double check me if I'm wrong. But everywhere I turn, it seems to hang on. Everything I do, it seems to hang on. It seems to hang on.